Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. And since I post my videos a week after I record them, it's not gonna be Thanksgiving when you watch this, so I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I wasn't gonna go to the gym today. I woke up early and then I was like, I don't even know if the gym's open. I gotta clean the house. I have a lot of stuff to do. But my family's getting here like way later than I was expecting them to, so I have time to kill, I feel like. So exciting news though, not really exciting to me. I got one of these. You know what this is? It's a belt for you to put like weights in. Sorry, my neighbor's outside and I don't want them to see me talking to a camera, so they don't think I'm a weirdo. So if I keep looking over there, that's why. But yeah, I got one of those belts because I felt like, I don't know, the assistance bands help, kind of, but they haven't been helping as quickly as I'd like them to. So I think I'm just gonna try and start doing pull-ups with more weight instead of less weight. I'm doing like the opposite. So I was like, maybe if I am pulling lighter, I can pull faster and then that'll translate over. But it hasn't really been, so I'm gonna try and lift myself with heavier weight, so that way once I get those to my normal pull-up strength, then hopefully the ideal is when I do regular pull-ups, I'll just like fly, because it'll be like, wow, this is so light now, right? I think I'm gonna work on pull-ups and then maybe just play around a little bit with other random stuff. I might do like pull-ups and push-ups, so no sense, because I'm gonna be doing like the opposite, but whatever. If you've made it to like this video, you can see my workouts really don't make that much sense all the time, so it's fine. Yeah, so I will see you at the gym, and hopefully I have a good workout. Yeah, okay. I was hesitant about coming to the gym today just because I called and they said they are open, but they close early, so I figured that meant that everyone was just gonna come early and it was gonna be packed, and that's exactly what happened. Parking lot's completely full, and it makes me self-conscious. I don't like working out in packed gyms in general. I don't think anybody does. But on top of that, I like work on stuff that I feel like I just look really stupid doing sometimes because I'm still learning everything. I still like to experiment and try stuff out. So when there's a lot of people, I'm not like a fan of doing that, one. And then two, also, I'm recording myself. So I really try hard not to be like an obnoxious person in the gym. Like there are some people that just set up their tripod in the middle and then they like get everyone walking by and like they're blocking areas, and it's like, you don't own the gym, right? Nobody goes to the gym wanting to be unpromptly recorded. So I try really hard to like go when it's empty for that reason, so I don't record people that don't want to be recorded. And then also, like, you know, when they're just walking behind you and stuff, people are probably gonna like give you a dirty look or be like, like, I can't go in this area now because you have your whole setup. I'm not trying to be like that, right? So I prefer to go to empty gyms or just when it's like not busy and there are areas that no one's at, which is cool because not a lot of people do calisthenics stuff at the gym, so usually like that kind of stuff is usually free. And yeah, I can't do that now because this place is going to be jam-packed. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to record, but it'll probably be a short workout just because of all of those things. One, they close early. Two, there's a lot of people here. And three, I don't know how much I'm going to record, let alone if I am going to record at all. But I don't know. I guess we'll see if I can today, hopefully. I just wanted to try this, honestly. It's the main reason I came here. Not sure if I'm going to do anything else. I think that's it. So I will be quick. And yeah, I'll see you inside. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. The second I set up my camera, I got extreme anxiety from all the people here, and I was just trying to be done with this workout as quickly as possible. So I found some weights. I was trying to figure out how to put this band on,
And at the time, I thought I did it right, but then I did this workout, just like a spoiler. I did this workout again a few days later at my other gym, and the guy that normally works out next to me told me that I did it wrong. So I think that makes sense because I was fighting to keep the belt on my waist the whole time, and I was like, man, this is part of the workout. But yeah, apparently I just put it on wrong. So this was my first attempt, and I was actually extremely surprised at the fact that I was able to do more than one here. I got pretty pumped and I was like, okay, we're just gonna go as long as we can, and I was able to do about 5 pull-ups I think here, so that was enough for me. I was honestly really impressed with myself and happy, but as soon as I did this set, I did realize that my forearms were a bit sore, and I think it was just from my workouts the past few days. So I was just kind of playing around with this and seeing how difficult it was and trying to pull up as forcefully and quickly as possible with the weights so that when I took it off, I could see if the pull-ups without them were easier. So this is my last weighted pull-up. And then these are my pull-ups after my 3 or 4 sets of weighted pull-ups. I tried to pull as hard and as fast as I could for this first pull-up, expecting to feel super light. And in my mind, I felt like I went fast, but I don't think that these look any different, honestly, than when I did them a week ago or so. So maybe part of that was because I was already tired by the time that I got to these, but the idea is to be able to pull these as quickly as I do with my assistance bands. So we'll get there one day. Not today, but one day. So when I say being out there recording was making me anxious, I am being so serious. The weighted area where I wanted to do like lat pull down and other back exercises was even more busy than the previous area, so I just went into this side room, which isn't usually that busy but still had a couple people in there, and just decided to do push strength since my forearms were too fatigued and I didn't want to strain them. I think I saw a video the other day of an influencer doing like handstand push-ups, and I thought it was really cool. So I set up this drill and I realized I'm a lot weaker than I thought, that with correct form I could really only do about 1 to 2 of these before getting exhausted, and with incorrect form I was probably repping about like 7 or so, and that made me really disappointed. This was just something I felt like I should be able to do, especially with all the shoulder and press strength I've been working on for my other skills. So I kept working on this out of sheer frustration more than anything else. And the thing I like about bodyweight exercises is that you can push your body until you collapse. Whereas with weights, I feel like it's a little bit more dangerous to try and just max the most amount of weight you can, because sometimes you'll put weight that your body can't handle, and then that's how you can get injured. I mean, you can get injured doing this stuff too, but I don't know, I feel like you can kind of gauge it a little bit better. So I did many sets of this and just tried to go until failure for every single one. And this is what going until failure looks like. But I actually really liked this workout. I feel like it opened my eyes to an area that I haven't really been focusing on. Like, I have been working on my shoulder strength and my push strength, but not in this direction. But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to incorporate this. Once I get my Stalder, I'll probably work on this when I'm not working on muscle ups. Even though the gym was busier than I would have liked it to be, I still feel like even with these simple workouts, I left the gym happy. So there's no posing room in this gym, unfortunately. So I'll see you in the car.
All right, I wasn't too far off. I said I was probably just gonna do 1 workout. I did 2, completely unrelated to each other. I also forgot before I went in, there was actually 2 reasons I went to the gym. 1, I wanted to try the weighted pull-ups, but 2, I also didn't have hot water in my house, and there are showers at the gym, so I was like, I'm just gonna take a shower at the gym. So there are 2 reasons. So even though that was a really short workout, a workout's a workout, hey? You know, at least I did something. At least I got my heart pumping, and I closed my exercise ring, so that's good. Another thing, so I partially also kept it short because I didn't feel sore until I started doing my first rep And I realized as I pulled up, like all of this was hurting. Not in like a painful way, but just like very sore, tender kind of way. So I guess I am sore, just not in a super noticeable way, only when I use it. So I just did a few sets. Initially, I was gonna do a whole back workout and pull day workout, but then after that, I was like, let's not push it. I don't wanna injure myself, so that is why I didn't do that. But yeah, other than that, I was actually really pleasantly surprised at how many pull-ups I did. I was initially gonna start with a 5-pound weight and then move up slowly. But when I grabbed the 5-pound weight, it was so tiny, and I was looking around and I'm like, I feel like it's kind of embarrassing to do it with a weight this small. So I just skipped it. Horrible reason, I know, but I think that's another reason I don't like working out when the gym is so full, because I just get self-conscious about what I think other people are thinking of me when I'm exercising. And the gym that I go to normally, like when I go to work, I don't mind it because 1, there's way less people, and 2, now that I've been going pretty consistently for a few weeks now, like I kind of know everyone there. Not like on a talking basis, but I see the same faces every morning. So I know who they are, they know who I am, and it's not like, the vibes are just much better. Like the very few times people have talked to me and they've mentioned like my camera setup or me recording myself, it's never been in like a judgy way. It's always very like encouraging and stuff. And I don't know, when I walked in and I was like setting up my tripod there, which like my heart was pumping, I felt like everyone was staring at me, even though I'm sure they weren't. And I was just like, I don't know, it just felt different. The vibe just felt different. I felt like people were being more judgy there, like, oh, who does this girl think she is? So that's part of the reason why I skipped to the 10-pound, because I was like, if I'm gonna be recording myself, I may as well do something remotely impressive. And I just felt like 10 pounds was a little bit more impressive than 5 pounds. So but yeah, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised. I was able to do 5 weighted pull-ups. Like I thought I was only gonna be able to do like 1 or 2. And then when I did the regular pull-ups after that, I felt like I went faster, but then when I looked back at the footage, it didn't really look like I did. It looked exactly the same as my normal pull-ups. But the first one, I did feel like I went a little faster. I don't know, maybe it was just in my head, but it's fine. So the goal is I'm gonna try and incorporate that now into my pool days. I think I'm gonna have to give pull-ups a little break because of this kind of being sore right now. So I probably won't work it out. I probably will just take a break from the gym tomorrow. But I said I was gonna be more consistent this week. I went to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I recorded myself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm very happy with myself. I know it's like not that big of an accomplishment, but time management is. Okay, the fact that I was able to wake up at 4 in the morning every morning, go before work, and on top of that, I've been eating consistently as well, like healthy food and not skipping meals, which that's like the hardest part for me. Sometimes I'll work out really well throughout the week and like not eat anything, and that's an issue. Oh, and another thing, like on top of the fact that I've been waking up early every day, going before work, and all those things, usually when I focus on one thing, like I have to take time away from something else to focus on this. So it's like if I do go to the gym a lot, I'll usually end up like being super late for work, not get enough sleep, and then I end up being really sleep deprived throughout the week, or I won't eat well because I didn't have time to like meal prep, and then I have to eat out and like all this stuff. But this week, not only did I wake up early, go to the gym before work, get to work on time, but I also have been eating well this entire week. I haven't skipped any meals, and I've been getting my 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. So yes, I'm very happy this week. It's been very consistent. I haven't been neglecting anything else in order to compensate for my consistency. So that's a really big win for me, honestly. I think every single week up until this point, this is what, day 30 something or 40 something, I don't know. But since I started this, every time I've done well in one area of my life, it's because I take away time and energy from something else to focus it here. And it's been very difficult for me to like be consistent in all the areas of my life. So yeah, I'm very excited that I feel like I found a rhythm. Now obviously this is my first week of this consistency, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up, but I think I will. Honestly, I think I figured out what was wrong. It's all trial and error, honestly. Like, it's hard to figure out what works for you, because when you try something new and it doesn't work, you just like want to give up. But if it doesn't work, you just gotta like figure out how to make it work, or what you need to change to make it work. So I think I did. I think at the beginning I said I feel like if I post, I will almost be having like external accountability, because I will have people watching, and if anybody actually pays attention and takes the time to have an interest in what I'm doing, then you know, my people pleasing, not wanting to let people down part will kick in, and I'll be like, oh no, I have to stay on top of this. And honestly, if I was getting up super early and editing all these videos and getting like 0 views and 0 engagement and 0 anything, do I think I probably would have kept up with it? Probably not. Because I'd be like, wow, I'm sacrificing all this effort for nothing, which is bad. Obviously, you shouldn't do it for external accountability, but that's something that works for me. Like I said, my external accountability used to be my mom, but she doesn't wake up early enough now to work out with me since I started my new job. So I was like, you know, maybe YouTube can be my external accountability, and it really has worked. Like, there have been people who have been commenting and messaging me and being like, hey, like, I like your videos, keep it up, like, I'm really excited to see your progress. And I know it sounds so stupid, they're strangers. It's probably only been like 2 or 3 comments that have really been like people who have been sticking around and watching it, but that's all I needed. Really. My last accountability partner was my mom. That's one person, so like 2 is more than I had before. So yeah. I appreciate everyone who watches and comments and is interested in what I have to say and what I have to share. And yeah, today's Thanksgiving. I don't know, I'm feeling grateful. So just wanted to share some of my gratitude to anyone who has watched any of my videos. Even if this is the first video you're watching, I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good workout. I'm not gonna see you tomorrow because I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, but I'll see you Saturday, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know, we'll see. Weekends, I still need to figure out my weekends, honestly. That isn't as structured as I'd like it to be, but weekdays, I think those are good. I am definitely gonna take a break from the gym tomorrow just because my body's sore. I've been working out pretty consistently. I wanna give my body a break. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Saturday. Thank you again, and yeah, have a good one. Bye.